Hey guys, welcome back to Rule 16. I am your host Javon, and today we have a brand new benchmark. It's Resident Evil 6 for the PC. Now today we're running this on my Intel Core i3-7100U with the Intel HD 620 integrated graphics, running with 16 gigs of RAM, dual channel memory, which will help. Dual channel always helps a computer, but 16 gigs is not. Resident Evil doesn't need that much RAM, okay? It just doesn't. Anyway, we're gonna play at 720p on the lowest preset. I do have up to 60 FPS enabled, and we're gonna see if the game can actually manage to achieve over 30 FPS during the entirety of the game. Now, from here we are. So right off the bat, it looks promising. 720p low, 60 FPS. I mean, just a little background screen. That don't mean jack. That don't mean jack. And I'll do it. It is scary looking at the CPU though. It is very scary looking at the CPU. It's almost at 100%, and I believe Resident Evil 6 is a bit of a CPU intensive game. What am I saying? It is. Considering the i3-7100U doesn't have a boost clock, 2.4 GHz is the highest it can go, so it will hit 100% on a lot of games, which is never great. But we are getting over 50 FPS right now in game, but I mean there's not much going on. When this game goes low, it goes low in the settings. Now I wanted to test this out. I actually wanted to test out Resident Evil 6 on a potato PC, but I was recommended to test it on the 620 first, so I will do that. I don't know when I'll do the potato one. Maybe whenever I get it. Maybe I'll do it today as well. I'll just leave it and not upload it. Maybe I'll upload it later. Who knows? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. We're about to get blown up and hit on a car. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we've dropped from 60, we're down to 40s now. Are we going to hit the 30s? We're in the 30s. This isn't looking good, guys. I don't know if this is too loud for you guys to hear me too or not. I lowered it down, but I don't know, man. Now we're hitting 20s. Boy. The thing about Resident Evil 6 though is you can go down very low. You can go all the way down to 640 by 480. The fact that I can achieve over 30 right now at 720p, good news all day. It means 960 by 540 would be a dream. So don't be discouraged by the performance you see here. I do have VSync off, so there will be a bit of screen tearing. Sorry about that. But yeah, just keep in mind this is 720p. If you lower this down to 960 by 540, you probably will be getting over 50 FPS. So keep that in mind at all times. This is very playable on the Intel HD 620, especially with dual channel memory. If you have single channel, I would recommend a lower resolution. 720p is not it. And hopefully you have a better CPU that has a boost clock.
Come on, it's not over yet.
Bro, I feel like it's over though. I got my CPU. This is crazy. I did not expect it to be at 100%. I don't do testing also on the potato PC. But like, what's the point in that? If the CPU is going to be the issue, the CPU is definitely going to be the bottleneck.
I'll only slow you down. Just go.
The CPU is slowing me down here, Elena.
You're not getting off that easy. Come on.
And we're not even in a big that's the sad part, really. The idea that we're in this small
After all
place.
we've been through, it'd be a waste to give up now.
Of course I'm panicking here, by the way, by the fact that we're in this small enclosed area and my CPU is at 100%. Imagine what's gonna happen when I get outside. So this will be actually, if you have a better CPU than me, expect better performance. I will say that right away. Because the lower the resolution, the less intensive you put it on the CPU, the GPU. So you're actually gonna be getting worse performance actually. Or it might not change much because the CPU is already at 100%
Let's
as
try
well.
this way.
I suppose you could say that it's a
Almost
match
through
because
this.
they're both at 100%, which I do not like seeing my CPU at 100%. Except for if I'm using a potato, I expect it there. Everything's on fire! What am I supposed to do? I'm just shocked at how this is playing right now, dude. I'm really scared for when I get outside.
Let's take a break.
Really? We want to take a break now? My performance is going to take a break in a second. Also, love Resident Evil 6. Good game. Always enjoyed playing Resident Evil 6. I don't mind the explosions. I thought it was
There's
cool.
gotta be a first aid kit in here somewhere.
I like Resident Evil 5 as well. I thought it was also cool. You know, I don't buck the trend of, oh, that's not Resident Evil. I enjoyed those games, man. I will not say I didn't.
Makes me sick seeing good soldiers die like this.
Now, I probably could do some tweaks to get this to more playable, but once again, I don't do tweaks on games where it's running like this. It's running quite well, and I still can drop resolution down. What normally I would do is, if the potato needs to tweaks, I will do it on the potato
Leon,
PC where
are you there?
tweak it to get it to work better.
Hunnigan,
Good to hear you're okay. Where's Helena?
She's down.
not doing too good.
Man
She
down.
needs medical attention.
Do you have any herbs left?
A few, but I'm not sure they'll help.
Okay, listen. Just follow my instructions.
Hold on, Helena.
Let's get you back in the fight. What's happening? What's happening? The frame times. Oh, there we go. Oh, because it was a cutscene? Seriously? You had to load in that
Too many
cutscene? You have
good
16
agents
gigs of
died here.
RAM. The heck did that
You're
happen?
not getting added to that list.
Leon.
The cutscenes run fine though. I ain't gonna lie about the cutscenes. The frame times are sporadic as hell, dude. That's not good. But it's integrated graphics. I don't expect much better, to be honest.
Damn it, out of ammo.
Really? I saw it 3 times. Come on. My guy. I domed him in the head. Obviously, I'm not infected with all that blood, bro. Yes, I remember Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 can get very low and very fast when you turn the settings all off.
Can't let your guard down for a second.
Like these texture models, man, these be looking like games where I tweak the settings. And I didn't. I just lowered down all the in-game settings. Wow, you had to go back to the cutscene so you immediately put it back to loading in again. Oh, okay. I'll talk again when we get outside.
How do you feel?
I think I'm gonna be okay. Thank you.
Leon, what are you doing? You need to get out of there, now.
We're heading to the quad tower.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
There are BASA agents there with survivors. I can't abandon them.
All right. Then let me help. I'll direct you through the safest route.
Thanks, Hunnigan.
I've sent over the field guide to your PDA. You can always refer to that in a pinch.
What the hell?
You got it.
Are you ready for pain, guys? Now we're really going to see how this game performs. Yeah, I expected this. CPU, man. The CPU, bro. The CPU is dying. The CPU is like, no, oh gosh, no, don't go out. Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Let me make it to the tower this way.
Yes, just keep moving in that direction.
It's kind of sad, really, because it's more because of the CPU at this point. Oh yeah, I forgot Resident Evil 6, the one game where you can just kick it randomly by yourself. You don't actually have to do all that. You don't actually have to do all that extra crap. Remember now. Also, I'm doing this on purpose for one minute. I love me to kick. Save on that ammo.
Coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, they are. Leon, you're still tired? How are you still tired? Once again, the game runs fine, but the CPU, you'll find running into issues with the CPU. The CPU is definitely the bottleneck here. There's no boost clock, it just can't keep up.
Over here! Get in!
But that doesn't mean the game can't be run. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this content, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Resident Evil 6. It runs. CPU will cause a bit of issue, but it runs. I would frame cap this, by the way. If you frame cap this to 30 FPS, this would be a much more enjoyable experience. I'll see you guys next time.